Hi guys, welcome to Destiny 2. I'm checking out this game. In another video I was just playing around one of the maps which is in the planet Titan. And as you can see, I'm playing with Titan. There's an event going on, and that is the event that I can do. But the main reason why I was talking about Destiny 2 in the other video, where I was just playing around because I feel bored and I wanted something just to entertain myself. The main reason why I'm making these videos is because I heard people, and I've seen also videos on YouTube classifying this game among all-time best games, and I was like, oh, how long has this game been in existence? How old is it? I know that our Destiny 2 was there, and now we have Destiny 1, sorry, and now we have Destiny 2. Even though not everything is free, most of the content here can be explored. This here is Destiny 2's Shadow Keep, which is not free, and there are other parts of the maps that you can access, but you won't be able to participate in some certain events. Like this one here requires Forsaken, which means that you will need a DLC. You need to download the expansion map, which is not free. You have to pay in order to access it. These are also public events that you can access. But my question still remains, is this game actually the best free game? I wouldn't say free, because it's not 100% free. But is it an all-time best game? Now you can actually see people from your clan and people online. At the moment, I'm in a public area here in the tower, and there are only 3 people here, 2 including myself, and I don't know if I would say this game is an all-time best game, because I have seen other games and I'd like us to go back into a different map. Another map we're here. I was playing around here in Titan, but I want us to do something different. And that is Gambit. I'd like us to go into Gambit and find out if it's that interesting. Alright, thing is, the game takes a while to load. Gambit is quite interesting. Because you kind of like, you will see, I just want you to see for yourself before I make some comments about Gambit. And they have Crucible, which is players versus players, and Gambit is kind of similar, but you see. So we need about 8 players to be able to do Gambit run. Now we've got 5 ready. We need 3 more. The graphical aspects of this game is okay, but I've played games that they kind of like, I feel the punch in the games, not like this one. I kind of don't feel the punch in this game, and it has nothing to do with me being a free player, or it doesn't make any difference. I heard some people talking about the storyline. I don't kind of feel the storyline to be that interesting. Even though I wish the storyline wasn't that short, it's also very short. The Red Legion storyline is quite good. The War Mine is also good, but I don't know. I just don't feel the punch in this game. It's kind of like you go into the map and you're just either it's an event or there's no storyline where you can follow in the game. I've seen some few games, and I'm not going to make any recommendations because some of them actually pissed me off, even though the storylines were great, and I really, really wish they hadn't pissed me off. I messed up along the line, and it was a mistake. I asked them to help me restore the my level, and they say that they can't do anything about it. I should pay attention next time. I felt like that was sorry to say bullshit to me. So I quit. But I had kind of like felt the punch in that game more than this game. And this game too, I know there's a lot to it, and I'd like to hear from you, the pro players, those who have been playing, those that had experience with Destiny 1 and they're now here with Destiny 2. I'd like to see your comments. Let me know how you feel about this game. Would you categorize this game as an all-time best game? This is taking longer than expected. It usually doesn't take this long, so I don't know. There are kind of bugs in this game though. Sometimes it takes longer than expected, and it. See, I'm going all alone. There's nobody. This means that they have already started the game. So what was the purpose of saying that? Waiting for 5 people. Really? This is actually the first time seeing myself going without company.
Ready to see what you're fighting today? Scorn approaching.
Oh, Scorn. I love Scorn.
Let's bet big. The Scorn is just a falling down on his luck. Ha ha! Yeah, that's terrible.
Alright, I think we're good. Don't get a sniper.
Ready to drop. Lock and load, hotshot. Get those moats to the bank.
Scorn is mostly they mostly do arc damage, so an arc weapon would be an advantage. I thought I saw one over here, and whenever there's a new update in the game, it takes a while before it's stabilized. You'll be seeing some lags here and there.
Hostiles incoming at the slums.
Alright, you might ask, what am I doing? What am I looking for? I'm looking for heavy ammo, because it's something that I will need in order to think playing without the scope is much better. Actually, whenever I use bow and arrow, I get good drops of these. Are what I'm picking. They're called moat, and the moats
Incoming hostiles at
you
the
can
canal.
actually lose them. Oh, I've got the max. Alright. Oh no. Jeez. We see goodness. Heavy ammo there.
Invader on the field. Careful. Yeah. Hey, you didn't start that fight. You finished it.
Okay. Well, that was one part down, but the thing is, I'll need to take these down. in order to be able to upload the modes. I think I just saw a heavy ammo drop here. Perfect. Let's give them something.
Those moats popped a large blocker
Oh,
on
the
the
guy
enemy
picked
side.
the heavy ammo. There's one here that I'll have to wait a while now to get it. So it's kind of like a competition. As you can see, the other team that invaded us, invading is another way to slow down the other players. So that you can...
Hostiles at the pit.
Oh goodness. And there are about 2 rounds in this. If you're able to do 2 rounds. And don't forget, you can die. You see, one thing is that don't waste motes unless it is part of your plan. Because some bounties will ask you to. Okay. Now, invading sometimes. Looks like the invader is down.
Incoming hostiles at the canal. Your enemy called up a primeval. They kill it. They win this.
I fell down.
Portals up. Go look them in the eyes.
Okay, so you can see that the enemy they called that they have a golden bar, which means that they're ready. And in order to slow them down,
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
sometimes one can fall off.
Ten seconds. One down. Welcome back.
Okay. So invading and killing is a way to slow down the other players. I think I've got good.
Hostiles incoming at the slums. Portals ready. Grab your gun.
I needed that.
This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. That's one. 2 for 1.
Okay.
10 seconds.
So I'm healing the boss, and I'll have to start from the beginning again.
Welcome back.
Oh, they brought me back. Time out. So it's kind of like the more you invade, the more you slow them down. So your team can catch up.
Almost there. Fill the bank to summon a primeval. Portals up. Go take them out. This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. Come back.
Okay, so I was kind of like out of space,
Envoys terminate.
exposed myself.
Now, bring the house down.
So I can
Portals
hide
ready.
here.
Go say hello. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
They took me
They
down.
gotcha. I'm bringing you.
So
back.
you
You're
see,
being invaded.
and
Find
one of
them
them
before they
is
find
invading
you.
us. Okay. Now, one thing I can do to make this easier is to
Portals up. Go take them out. Invader down.
I
Your
took him
allies
down.
a hero.
but the portal is up, and if I need, where the heck is the portal? I'm lost.
And that's it. Opposing
Okay,
team took
they
out their
took
prime
down the. They took down the boars, so that's how the gambit works. And there's one more round, and if they win, then that's
Your
it.
team sucks. Just kidding. Do better.
Okay, so
Opposing
you heard
team's
that. He
wrecked.
said we suck. So,
You ready for transmat? Let's get back to it. Get those moats to the bank.
all right. So
Hostiles at the pit.
my team is kind of weak, so we're unable to win because we're supposed to deposit a lot of. We're supposed to deposit a lot of those moats in order to win, but we didn't deposit enough. So we need more of them. So this is the gambit. We have the crucible, and we also have the vanguard.
Hostiles incoming at the slums.
So the portal isn't closer to this place. Okay, it looks like I thought I just saw. So I thought I saw heavy ammo. I was like radio heavy ammo. All right. Your shield was protecting you. The dancing is quite strong.
Incoming hostiles at the canal.
Alright, so the problem now is that we've got enemies to take care of. Okay, let's give them back to them.
You sent a large blocker to the other side. Don't tell the Vanguard. Portal's ready. Go say hello.
Okay, I usually don't raid until the opening starts. Nice. Where are those hits coming from? You stay down. Stay down.
Hostiles incoming at the slums.
Oh goodness, this guy is using a.
Invader on the field. Careful.
What the heck?
Your ally neutralized the invader.
Ah, okay. So that's what killed me. A sniper shot me, and I lost. I don't know how many motes, but okay.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. You're close. Bank and summon that prime evil. You're invading. Make a mess.
I see
Invader's
you.
gone. Get him next time. 10 seconds. Reload and
I
try
took
again.
one down,
I'm
but
bringing
they
you
also
back.
got me.
Primeval's up. Burn the envoys first.
Okay,
Portal's up. Go look them in the eyes.
so this time we made it first.
Your allies invading.
So they too have summoned.
Envoys ate it. Now devour that primeval.
It's targeting me because it knows that I have.
Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Check it
Primeval
out.
down.
Prime
Good work.
evil. Such prime evil is down. Okay. Alright, so this is how it goes. So now we kind of like won. So there's going to be a third round. This time.
Your teams are tied. Bet big and go for broke.
So this is about final bosses
Transmat
now.
primed.
So
Portal's up. Go look them in the eyes. Your team's behind.
okay, I'm down. Well, I needed to get something here.
You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Envoys ate it. Now devour that primeval.
Darn, I need ammo.
You're behind.
Oh, they got me. Damn it. It's true, we're behind. So we're definitely going to lose. They've got powerful weapons to take down. And I'm going to be too late.
Your allies invading. Round's over.
It's
the
over.
enemy team destroyed their primeval.
That's what I needed, but it's too late. Okay, so you see, sometimes it makes of the players that you could be in a team where they have powerful weapons, like two of the players have powerful weapons, bigger the damage. I did 36 here. They have two people that did 39, 37 each. We only did 36, so that's how it works in the Gambit. And we've got the Vanguard, which is normal about strikes. Here you have to cancel it, or else you will be taken back again. So if you go back to the map in Gambit, so about 3 or 4. So you have the Gambit Prime. The only difference between this and this is that this has 2 rounds. They only have 1 round, no second chance. Okay, this one here, as you can see, is private match, and you have the reckoning. The reckoning, it's kind of like you can see, it speaks for itself, 3 to 4 players, and you kind of like go through some kind of like a hole of enemies attacking you from every angle, but most of them are normally taken. I think that they keep swapping them once in a while, so that you can have the taste of different classes of the monsters, like the Scorn, the Cabals, and so forth, mysterious names. And also, when you do, you can, like, these are the bounties for the event. I've completed 2. And I'm going to go back to the map. Here we have different maps: Io, Titan, Mars, Mercury. They've got the tower, there's the main center. They've got Earth, and in Earth they've got the farm where survivors are there. And this is the forge where you can go in there. I think I've got some quests that has to do with forge. Let me check it. And let's figure out what I have to do. Okay, so I still have 22 hours left. What I have to do here is to complete forge bounties, and there's another one here. I have to throw batteries into the forge in order to complete this bounty, and 1 day left. So I'm going to go to the forge so you can see how the forge works. So let's go to map. I think that's all we're okay. We haven't opened it, so let's go back to map. Now Vanguard. Before I do that, I'm going to show you Vanguard. Vanguard is they have the Vanguard strikes. They have different. There's a heroic version where you can do alone. This is the daily heroic story, and they have the Vanguard strikes that you can do. And this is normally the main strike, which is the Nightfall Ordeal, and they have the Nightfall. This one here, it's kind of like you can do it with your clan. And let's go back. The Crucible, player versus player. There are different options here, and they also have Osiris, Trial of Osiris, which I think normally comes up weekends, and I haven't tried it yet. And also raids that you can do. I think I've got some few raid passes that I can try. And that is, and also Moon. You've got Moon and Nexus. They also have the Tangled Shore and the Dreaming City. These are all places that you can go to and do some task to get some gear and upgrade material. These symbols that you see here, when you start playing the game, you will be told and given detailed information, especially here in this very map, because this is normally your first map, Earth. And these are fast travel destinations that you can travel to, and public events. Each map has got a character that kind of like give you tasks and patrols to do in that particular map. And the forge, the strikes too, you can do strikes within the same map. Okay, so each map contains some strike possibilities. So we're going to go to the forge. I must say the forge, as you can see, it requires 3 players, just like the strikes. The normal strikes requires 3 players, as well as different levels of strikes. You can always do it in a team. The strikes are different levels though. The Vanguard strikes are very strong. They have different levels though. I think from normal to hero, legend, master, and grand master difficult levels, and you get different gear from them. Alright, so let's see what we're going to make out of Vanguard. I like to see pro players giving me provide more details about the raids. Leviathan raid is very interesting, since they have different halls that you can go to, and you need to kind of pass some trials in order to, because they're just not raid that you go in there and you raid, but you have to follow some certain steps in order to be able to do the raid successfully. You have to pass some trials. And sometimes this takes a while, and I don't know if this is saver issue, because talking about internet, I've got a very stable internet, fiber internet. So I would say this is a game issue. Alright, so here we are, and I'm not going to use sniper here because this is a crazy area. I'm going to use a weapon I got from here. Right, so we're ready to start. Here you can die many times, and you need, these are the batteries that it says you must pick. So you put the batteries in. And the highlighted ones that are the ones that you can use. Oh, I missed. This gun needs an upgrade. Okay, killing this one will give me a battery. Alright, we got battery. Stay dead. Why are you following me? I need to pick up these things. So in the next video we're going to look at oh, we've got a couple of them. Where? Wait. Ah, we've got a lot of them here. And we do it from here. Oh, that's too high. Okay, so we have to put 20 batteries into the forge in order for it to overload, and then we wait for the next one again. This is the second run. Of they got me. Dying here should be kind of like a headache to you. Even though I believe I'm using the wrong gun here. I missed him. He was... Okay. You were protecting it. My goodness, they got me again. We've only damped 5 out of 20. I know this gun isn't the right gun for me. Goodness! That was a very big one. Okay. These drones are kind of like wonder why my grenades are taking so long to load. So many of them here. Okay, you may be asking what am I doing? Well, I'm saving up. It's over. So this is the end of the second round. And what we have to do now is to get ready for the boss. Where the heck is the boss? Oh, here it comes. I'm glad I have arc energy. Arc energy. No one is here to protect me. Where is the guy? It's over. Okay, so that's how it's done. I'm going to pick up these. Goodness. Even though the gear isn't all that interesting, but if you're fortunate you could get a good drop. That's what makes it interesting. I'm going to dismantle that, and there's another shotgun. I've got one here, and there's a second one, the same level. So duplicate, should say. I don't need those. So you can come here, do the forge, and if you have some quest pending on that. I still have a long way to go though. So I still need to do 18 more runs in order to get it done, which is not going to be possible now. So guys, we're going to leave it here, and I expect to see your comments, and those are pro players, please could you please leave us some comments about what you feel about this game? Would you say is this game qualified to be an all-time best game? That's how I should put it. If so, why? So leave your comments below, and we'll check the next video about some of the other activities. But the storyline, I would say, is not interesting. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. But why not tell us why you think it has a great storyline? So cheers, guys, and have fun. Bye for now.